Hi Peepo Shy.
A year? One sec, okay. Sort this shit out. Wowie. 12 months, huh? Pretty crazy. That was a whole year. Thank you, Noodle. Yeah, you new mouse mat. Mouse mat like drags. Unpleasant. There we go. Welcome, welcome. Huh? Hey, Funky. How's it going? How are you doing today, Chief? Hope you're having a good Saturday. Huh? Mine has barely begun because I slept on big time. Just back of my head. Huh? Oh. I'm just tired. Oops, sorry. Fucking crackling. Apologize, huh? Alright, today we begin Yakuza 3. So, out of these 7 characters, we know 2 of them, I think. Just 2. Just Kiryu and Majima, but the 3 from the left and the 2 from the right. Dunno. As we'll discover fairly soon. Oh. Is that shit looking to crackle, huh? Alright. Mute that just for a second. Let me get the crackling out of the way. Move in the comfortable position where it's not going to. Oh, it's very crackly today. Yeah, a kiss Kiryu in the middle. Yeah. I'm assuming in the background of each character is their like back tattoos, because I know Kiryu and Majima's are those 2. Oh, it's very crackly today. Huh? Hey, Farrell. I'll just have to be careful how I move the controller. Also, we're no longer. Remember when we were playing Ghost of Tsushima? I was saying we're going to try and do all the sub stories in this one because I missed a bunch in the first 2 games. We're not going to do that because there are a lot of sub stories tied to like ongoing things, like fully maxed out this made in this mini game, blah 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 blah. And there's so much stuff like that. And you know me, I'm like all or nothing. So we would sink it's like so much time into that, and it'd be really boring. So we're not going to do it. So we'll just do any sub stories we come across. Let's begin Yakuza 3. Let's meet our whole new cast of characters. Hopefully we get an open. Yes. Like, oh. Jesus. You gotta go Tokyo Studio. The boys. Arnie. There he is. Majima. Date as well. Oh, the florist. I'm assuming that's Haruka. Oh. Oh. Damn. It's a very naughty game graphics wise. So, just as a reminder, this is not going to look as good as the first two we played. So, originally Yakuza 1 and 2 were PS2 games, and the ones we played were the Kiwami remakes, so they were like PS4 remakes. Yakuza 3 was a PS3 game, but this is just a remaster, so it's not going to look as good as the first two. Yeah, we're going to do a wee plot synopsis for now, just before we go in anyway. So it's going to be more PS3 era visuals, but just like slightly polished. Right, let's see. So if I look at Yakuza Kiwami, will it be a better plot recap? Maybe. So for Yakuza Kiwami 1, plot synopsis, yeah, we'll get you up to speed, don't worry. So in Yakuza Kiwami 1, so similar to the plot of the original Yakuza, the game centers around Yakuza Lieutenant Kazuma Kiryu, who takes the blame for Sohei Dojima's murder, who is Kiryu's patriarch, committed by his sworn brother and best friend Akira Nishikiyama, spending 10 years in prison before being granted parole. A free man, Kiryu discovers that Nishikiyama is now a powerful but cold-hearted Yakuza boss. His childhood friend Yumi has gone missing, and everyone is searching for 10 billion yen that was stolen from his former organization, the Tojo clan, which is one of the top Yakuza organizations in Japan. So Kiryu was a part of a family who was part of the clan. So you'll have many families part of the clan. That's how you know the thing. As war erupts throughout the streets of Kamurocho between many different factions, including government agents and the Triad, Kiryu decides to find Yumi and the missing money and protect Haruka, a mysterious young woman whom everyone seems to be after. Eventually, a remorseful... So we're skipping a lot. This is just going right to the end of the game. Eventually, a remorseful Nishikiyama sacrifices himself to kill Haruka's father, Jingo, who was a corrupt politician bent on destroying the Tojo and his loved ones, and Yumi dies in Kiryu's arms from a gunshot wound. Rather than give in to despair and allow himself to be arrested, Kiryu leaves the Tojo and becomes Haruka's adoptive father. So yeah, however, the story also introduces two new plot lines focused on Nishikiyama and Majima, a ruthless Tojo captain and Kiryu's rival. For Majima, he is reintroduced as a sadistic and brutal Yakuza who despises Kiryu for his belief in the Tojo's traditional code of honor, which he regards as meaningless. This is Majima. When Kiryu refuses to allow Majima to revoke him, he swears to one day exact his revenge. When Kiryu is released from prison, Majima challenges him to a fight and defeats him, as his combat skills have grown rusty. Seeking to restore him to his prime, Majima arranges a series of elaborate scenarios to manipulate him into fighting. Once Kiryu regains his combat abilities, Majima challenges him, after which he vows to continue fighting Kiryu for fun. For Nishikiyama, yeah, he hides in fucking cones, he hides in cars and stuff like that. For Nishikiyama, his story focuses on his descent to madness. The day after Nishikiyama shot Dojima and Kiryu went to prison, the Dojima family negatively compares him against Kiryu and mocks him for his ineptitude. In response, the Kazuma family, which is the family that Kiryu and Nishikiyama were part of, the Kazuma family decides to give Nishikiyama his own family to control, with the expectation that he would look out for Kiryu now that he had been banished from the clan. However, he proved to be an incompetent leader, with his family captain Matsushige, who was hired because he was the top earner in the Kazuma family, disrespecting him and commanding more respect among his men. As Yuko, his terminally ill sister, requires a heart transplant, Nishikiyama visits a doctor who tells him that he needs 30 million yen to pay for it. Nishikiyama tells Matsuhige to get the money for him by any means and that he won't question him. Matsuhige agrees and decides to rob from stores owned by Osamu Kashiwagi, the Kazuma family captain, so that Nishikiyama could be punished. So his second man is fucking over, basically. Nishikiyama fails to stop him. Kashiwagi finds out and violently disciplines Nishikiyama. He forgives Nishikiyama but tells him that Kiryu will be morally better as a leader. Nishikiyama is then fully convinced that the entire Kazuma family hates him, after Futoshi Shimano accuses Kazuma of deliberately giving Nishikiyama men he cannot control, and that Nishikiyama should learn to care for himself instead of Kiryu. Eventually, Nishikiyama learns from Matsuhige, his second man, that the doctor was a fraud who already had the 30 million from the beginning. Nishikiyama rushes to confront him but discovers that he has run away. Yuko dies, and Nishikiyama prepares to commit seppuku. Matsushige interrupts and disrespects him once more. Tired of all the harassment and constant comparison to Kiryu, Nishikiyama stabs him and tells him that he killed Dojima before using the blood to slick back his hair, becoming the changed man Kiryu would encounter during the main story. Yeah, the first game was really good. Haruka's really, really young at that stage. Nishikiyama was a fun for the villain of the story, and the end stuff with him was great. Hey, Charlie. So dramatic. It was fucking great. Yeah, so he slicks back his hair and becomes like, he looks like Sephiroth. So that was the first game, and then Yakuza Kiwami 2, which was the remake of the second game. Hopefully the plot's pretty good. So a year after leaving his former life in the Tojo clan behind, so at the end of the first game, ex-Yakuza Kazuma Kiryu is called back into action when the clan's 5th chairman, so the Tojo clan's 5th chairman, Yukio Terada, is murdered by assassins from a rival organization, the Omi Alliance, who we encountered throughout the first game. Returning to Kamurocho, Kiryu must find a new chairman for the Tojo clan and prevent an all-out war between the Tojo and the Omi, bringing him into conflict with Ryuji Goda, the legendary dragon of Kansai of the Omi Alliance. That's really... It doesn't actually give any more... Maybe if I go into Yakuza 2 plot. That's not Ivy, Charlie. That's someone with a similar name from our community. Yeah. So here's a more up to date. Here's a more complete Yakuza 2 synopsis. It's a bit longer. Oh, fuck it. It's bulky, huh? Right. Settle in, chat. Oh. Thanks, Charlie. Who's that for? Oh. Thanks, man. That's very kind. What are you laughing at, eh? So in December 2006, Kazuma Kiryu and Haruka Sawamura are living a peaceful life, but Tojo clan chairman Yukio Terada appears and asks for his help in preventing a war between the Tojo and the Osaka-based Omi Alliance. The group is ambushed by Omi assassins and Terada is fatally shot, asking Kiryu to negotiate peace in his place. Kiryu recruits former comrade Daigo Dojima to become the new chairman, and the two travel to Osaka, where Kiryu forms a rivalry with the Omi chairman Jin Goda's son, Ryuji Goda, the dragon of Kansai. Ryuji refuses the idea of a truce between the Omi and the Tojo and attempts to stage a coup, but they are interrupted and arrested by the Osaka police, led by Detective Kaoru Sayama. Sayama makes a deal with Kiryu to help him stop the Omi threat in exchange for information on the Tojo, as she believes they are connected to her parents' disappearance as a child. Kiryu and Sayama discover the Omi patriarchs Ryu Takashima and Tornaus Sengoku, I'll just fucking say, have placed hits on them, and that Daigo and Jin Goda have been kidnapped. The two escape to Tokyo, where they find detectives Date and Kawara investigating a bombing of the Kazuma family offices by the Jingwon Mafia, a Korean syndicate thought they'd been massacred by the Tojo in 1980. Fearing an invasion by the Omi and Jingwon, Kiryu recruits former allies Goro Majima and the Florist of Sai for help and rescues Daigo, as well as preventing a coup staged by Koji Shindo, the second patriarch of the Nishikiyama family. There's a lot of lore, it is. It's like a drama, basically, yeah. During Terada's funeral, Ryuji warns the Tojo that he will give them 3 days to mourn, after which his men will attack Kamurocho. Ryuji's fucking badass. He's like the main antagonist of the second game. Kiryu and Sayama, who's the cop, learned that 3 Jingwon men survived the massacre and went into hiding. The two find a survivor in Osaka who claims that the Jingwon will not stop until either they or the Tojo are destroyed. The survivor only reveals that the Jingwon's boss Suyeon and her child survived the massacre thanks to Kawara, but is assassinated before he can reveal more. Shame. Sengoku kidnaps Haruka to trap Kiryu, but Kiryu defeats all of Sengoku's forces. Sengoku attempts to flee, only for Ryuji to kill him, out of disgust for Sengoku's willingness to hurt children. See, Ryuji was a dick, but he had honor. This doesn't mention that Sengoku sent 2 tigers to fight Kiryu, and Kiryu beats the fuck out of these tigers with his bare hands, and then Ryuji kicks Sengoku out the fucking 10th floor of this pagoda, and he fucking falls and hits the ground. Date discovers Tokyo Metropolitan Police Superintendent Kurahashi is a Jingwon survivor, and he's been using his position to conceal the Jingwon's operations. Kurahashi takes Date and the Florist of Sai hostage and plans to bomb the room, only for Kiryu, Sayama, and Kawara to arrive and defeat him. Kurahashi reveals to Sayama that her parents are Kawara and Suyeon, the Jingwon top boys, the Korean people. While they are distracted by this, Kurahashi shoots Kawara before being shot by Sayama. Before dying, Kawara admits Suyeon was killed by the Jingwon after Sayama's birth, and she refused to take part in Jingwon's quest for revenge, and he gave her and Suyeon's other child away to different families to keep them safe, and ruthlessly hunted down members of the syndicate in doing so. The florist of Sai discovers the Jingwan have placed bombs throughout Tokyo and plan to detonate them on the anniversary of the massacre when Ryuji intends to invade the city. Not good, chat, not good. Jingwan are the Korean mafia, by the way, you know, stay up. I know it's a lot of lore, but this is just for anyone who wants a bit of context before we go on here. On the night of the invasion, Kiryu and his allies disarm the bombs and defeat Ryuji's men. Ryuji challenges Kiryu to a final battle atop the Kamurocho Hills construction site. Arriving, Kiryu also finds Jin Goda and Sayama. Jin Goda being the chairman of the Omi Alliance, the other Yakuza family, and Sayama being the cop, who attempts to dissuade Ryuji from fighting after learning from Kurahashi's files that he is Suyeon's other child and her brother. Undeterred, Ryuji battles Kiryu, ultimately losing. Terada arrives, the guy who died at the very start of the game, who actually didn't die, and reveals he was the last survivor of the Jingwan massacre and the Jingwan's leader. He believed that gaining Kiryu's trust and faking his death would trigger a war between the Tojo and the Omi, so that the Jingwan could destroy them both and fill the power vacuum. Kiryu defeats Terada's men, but Takashima appears and shoots Kiryu, who covered up Terada's death in exchange for power. However, Takashima kills Jin Goda and Terada to usurp them, telling Kiryu that he never cared about the Jingwan's quest for revenge in the first place. Terada reveals a hidden time bomb as he dies, and Takashima attempts to launch his final attack, but he is killed by Ryuji. Believing neither of them can escape in time given their wounds, Ryuji and Kiryu have a final battle, with Kiryu emerging victorious as Ryuji acknowledges Kiryu's strength and dies in his half-sister's arms. Men cried that day, huh? Kiryu decides to stays behind to let Kaoru live, but she decides to die with him in the forthcoming explosion. They live since the bomb's fuse was removed by Terada from the beginning because he knew that Takashima would betray him. Kiryu and Sayama become a couple, return to Osaka with Haruka. Though it will not be a plot synopsis, though. Oh yeah. So your main like thing you need to know. So you've got the Tojo clan. The Tojo clan, which is the big Yakuza clan, and there's many families inside that. Each one is like run by a single like. So it'll be a little bit like the Smith family, I don't know, Jameson family, and they're all part of the Tojo clan. The Omi Alliance is separate from the Tojo clan. They're another big, huge Yakuza family. So now Kiryu is staying with the Osaka cop who helped him throughout the game, Sawara, and they have now taken Haruka with them to become a little family. And Haruka is fucking adorable. Although it looks like she's aging up. She's been gradually aging throughout the games. So the best way that I can explain Yakuza is it's a serious crime thriller with anime elements, and it works really well. Turn it down a little bit. New game. Fuck, it's a bit loud, isn't it? Ah, fuck, it'll be alright. System data from the Yakuza series has been found. Receive the Ukyu Bell is present. That's me playing the other two games. Oh yeah, Dame Dane. We're gonna do the and there's karaoke in the two games as well. So if we find karaoke, we're gonna do it, and the combat's over the top. Yeah. Oh. Yay! Alright, let's say. Oh. The man, say.
今日の晩飯だ。さあ、そろそろ夕飯の支度をするか。
He's actually chilling, I know. Using a character sheet? Oh. What's that for? Wins. Oh. Sorting the local kids out, time. Mmm. Humst. Oh, that's one of the guys from the title card. Rikia, okay.
兄貴、どうしたんだ? Oh. 何かあったのか?
親父が
The boss. Oh.
親父が撃たれた。
Who's the boss? Who's our boss now? D&D? Oh, very nice, Meanwhile, in Chinatown, Yokohama. This looks like a new guy as well from the title card.
ええ、はい。今変わります。会長、お電話です。
Is this the Tojo chairman?
例の計画の件でといえばわかると。
Or the Omi chairman, maybe? I don't know. Hmm.
堂島です。
What?
ええ。だからその件に関しては先日お断りしたはずじゃ。
Is that Daigo?
ええ、そうです。
Daigo was blonde in the second game?
登場会は一切手引かせてもらいます。
Didn't Daigo say at the end of the second game he was going to become the chairman? I think he did, didn't he?
たとえ100億200億積まれても答えは同じだ。
I think Daigo said he was going to become chairman at the end of the second game. This could be Daigo. I can see that sense the title card coming. Maybe not.
今の電話。
Okinawa.
沖縄の一件では。
I associate Okinawa with the Karate Kid. That's where Mr. Miyagi is from.
本当に断っていいのでしょうか。
Is it that he stopped dyeing his hair or he started dyeing his hair?
どういう意味だ。
お言葉ですが、今本家は直系白鵬会の上がりでやっていけてる状態です。
The Tojo clan's going
も
under.
しあの沖縄の一件、うちが引き受ければ、この先10年は食っていけるだけの金が本家になだれ込みます。ざっと見積もって1000億。いや、それ以上の金が。それに今、あの男に恩を売っておけば、後々政界との強いパイプが。
黙れ。
Oh. Sheesh.
そんなことは百も承知だ。だが、あの土地は奪えねえ。
Well, he's obviously not the boss we're talking about because
4代目の件ですか。
fourth chairman's Kiryu, right?
登場会は4代目に何度も救われてきた。その人から居場所を奪うことはできねえ。
Hmm. Give me the title card, hi.
おい。
はい。
急いで本部へ戻ってくれ。
会長、会食のご予定はどうされるんですか。
Hmm.
キャンセルだ。それより今、沖縄の土地買収を勝手に進めるような連中が出ないよう、組織を固める方が先決だ。
Tell me who it is, please. I need to know if it's Daigo. Daigo. Someone else lead the banquet. You know, there'll be other people there. Here we are back at the Tojo Clan HQ, where shit always goes wrong. Well, he said Dojima, so the only Dojima we know who was the only male Dojima we know who was still alive was Daigo, because the other one was Daigo's mum. Hmm.
会長、
なんだ。
実は先ほど会長に
Oh
お
Christ!
客
Who?
様が、
誰だ。
それが
Someone we know or someone we don't?
何。
本当です。どこからどう見てもご本人としか言いようがありません。
Hmm.
どこにいる。
今、会長室にお通ししてあります。
わかった。
Hmm. Interesting. We've had no title card so far. We didn't even have one for Kiryu. I guess I just assume you know who he is if you're playing fucking Yakuza 3. Kazuma?
風間さん。
What?
あなた死んだはずじゃ。
驚かせましたか。
Nani? But man's died. And he's got fucking Wesker from Resident Evil with him as well.
これは。
今のあなたにとって
大切なものです。
これは沖縄の土地の権利書だが、あの土地には4代目が。
知ってますよ。あなたにはあの桐生一馬がいる。土地を奪うこと
So,
はできない。
so Kiryu's in Okinawa then? Okay.
だからあなたに代わって私たちが権利書を取ってきたんです。
どうしてそのこと
They're fucking pulling Kiryu back in
今
again?
我
Hey?
々は東上界に沖縄の土地買収の件から降りてもらうわけにはいかないんです。
だが俺はあの沖縄の一件
This tracks with it being Daigo if he doesn't want
手を引く
to
と決めたんだ。
he doesn't want to disturb Kiryu because
あ
they
な
were
たは東上界の6代目。
they were friends.
3万人の構成員を養うにはそんなことは言ってらんないでしょう。
How is Kazuma alive?
それでも
Hmm.
それでも俺が断ると言ったら
No, 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 no. Oh, okay. Fucking Wesker, huh?
それは困りましたね。
Damn. No, this can't be a weird timeline if this is the 6th chairman. Iman Okinawa.
おじき中原は
Nakahara.
手術してます。トラだ。親父の容体はくそ。
Oh.
さきちゃん怖かったね。
Oh. Hargaz makes me sad. Huh? He's just like screwing up.
お前は大丈夫だったのか。犯人は割れてんのか。いいえ、お嬢と二人きりのところを襲われたんで。親父は腹に数発食らったみたいで。どこかの組の会士か。いえ、多分土地買収の絡みです。
Oh, this fucking land deal again.
土地の権利書がなくなってました。何？
Alright, fucking Kazuma stole it, hey?
絶対玉城組の連中に決まってる。奴ら1年前のことで俺たちを逆恨みして。いや、それがどうも違うみたいで。
Hmm. What's she drawing, hey?
どうしたんだ、さき。
It's fucking it's Kazuma. Yeah.
これは
Yeah.
こいつが撃ったのか。
これって
兄貴、こいつ兄貴が知ってる人なんですか。
This was Kiryu's adoptive father, by the way, who died in the first
俺の
game.
死んだ親父、
Yeah.
風間のおやっさんだ。
Yeah. Ah, interesting. Interesting. We've got a bunch of new characters anyway, so worry not. We're all catching up. This is Yakuza loves doing this at the start of each game. It fires new characters at you, and you're doing like mental catch up. So the only ones we know so far here would be Kiryu, Chapter 1, New Beginnings. Kiryu, the young girl, is Haruka. And I'm assuming the boss was Daigo Dojima, who was from the other second game. January 2007, Kamurocho, Tokyo. You can't see it, I'm blocking it off, so I'll make sure to read them out. Oh.
今日立つのね。
It's yeah.
ああ、
そう、
Kaoru.
私もお別れを言いに来たわ。
This was the cop, by the way, from the second game that Kiryu got with at the end. Sayama, yeah. You can get that later, though. I assume you like to pay your respects to the people you've lost first. Yeah, it might be nice to stop for a second and reflect on everything that's happened. Very good. Terada. You're one of the leaders of a Kansai Yakuza conglomerate known as the Omi Alliance. Despite working for our rivals, you owed Kazuma-san a huge debt, leading you to try and stop the Tojo clan's infighting over the missing 10 billion yen. After seeing the kindness and generosity in your heart, I decided to leave the Tojo clan in your hands. To protect the weakened Tojo from the Omi Alliance, you opted to call a truce with their leader, Jin Goda. This is in the second game. But it was all part of a plot to take revenge for the Jingwan massacre from over 20 years earlier. Even so, You owed your life to Kazuma-san. That's why I chose to believe you when you asked me to trust you as you died. Because of you, Terada, I learned never to give up on people, even when things take a turn for the worst. I hope someday the Tojo clan becomes the kind of organization you always wanted it to be. Until that day, watch over them. Please. Nishiki. As long as I can... This is Nishikiyama from the first game. As long as I can remember, you're my friend and my brother. We were both taken in by Kazuma-san at Sunflower Orphanage, then joined a Yakuza organization called the Dojima Family, led by Patriarch Sohei Dojima. When Yumi got kidnapped, you murdered Dojima. This is your plot catch-up, I think. When Yumi got kidnapped, you murdered Dojima and threw all our lives into turmoil. I decided to leave Yumi with you and spent 10 years in jail after taking the fall for the murder you committed. I sacrificed the world for you, yet Yumi's disappearance and your sister's illness led you down a path of despair. When I saw you again 10 years later, you were a changed man. All you cared about was becoming chairman of the Tojo clan. In the end, you and I fought over the 10 billion yen that had been stolen from the Tojo. Even still, you sacrificed yourself to save me. I wouldn't be standing here now if it wasn't for you. Rest in peace, Nishiki. You were a great friend right until the very end. Damn. Yumi. I still think back to the time me, you, and Nishiki spent at Sunflower. We sure had some fun, huh? Even after Nishiki and I joined up with the Dojima family, we never stopped spending time with you. Serena, the bar where you worked, ended up our favourite hangout spot. The three of us were happy then. Looking back on it now, it almost feels like a dream. Then on that fateful day, Sohei Dojima kidnapped you, and you had to watch while Nishiki murdered him. The shock of it all caused you to lose your memory. Before you had regained it, though, you made a diet member named Kyohei Jingu and conceived a child with him. Haruka. Fucking Jingu sucked. He was the final... He's one of the final bosses of the first game. I think he's the second final boss, and then you fight Nishikiyama at the very end. Jingu sucked. He had these fucking, like, ninja boys who kept getting back up when you beat them. And he just shot you through the entire fight. At least when you fought Nishikiyama, you just punched the fuck out of each other. Jingu kept shooting you and all. He was a bastard. Once you recovered your memory and learned of Jingu's plan, you left Haruka at Sunflower and began working with Chairman Sera and Kazuma-san to stop him. Yumi. There's so much I wish I had gotten the chance to say to you. I'm sure the same goes for Haruka. So, we'll be back to visit again. I promise. And last would be Kazuma-san, yeah. How could I repay you for everything you did for me? Even though you were a ranking Tojo officer, you devoted your life to Sunflower Orphanage and raised me and the other kids like we were your own flesh and blood. Spoilers. The Sunflower Orphanage was set up by Kazuma to specifically help kids of the parents he killed. And when I got expelled from the clan and sentenced to 10 years in jail for the murder of Sohei Dojima, you were one of the only people who didn't abandon me. Then when I finally got out of prison, you used the Kazuma family to protect me from all the Tojo men who were out for my head. You even laid down your life to save Haruka. Yeah, he died in the first game. After your death, I took over as 4th chairman of the Tojo clan and managed to put a stop to the infighting. But I wanted to wash my hands of the Yakuza life. So I installed Terada as the 5th chairman. Like me, he owed you a massive debt. That wasn't the end of my involvement, though, as I came back into the fold to deal with the Jingwan Mafia's plot for revenge, which is the 2nd game. You see, it's odd. I mean, he did it because he was like, it's like a guilty conscience, right? See, some Jingwan members he spared 20 years ago wanted revenge on the Dojima family for their downfall, but I managed to thwart their plans. And now, the Tojo was at a crossroads yet again. But I have someone in mind to take over. Someone I trust to lead the clan back down the right path. Rest in peace, Kazuma-san. You deserve that much. And thank you for everything. But he's not dead yet, Kiryu. He's still up and about.
Ne.
Are you finished, Kiryu-san? Yeah, I've done all I need to do. Yeah, I've done all I need to do. Right. I guess you'll be leaving, then. Yep. Heading down to Okinawa tomorrow morning. You know, I never pegged you as the kind of guy to start an orphanage. Been dreaming mine to take care of kids, though. Just like Kazuma-san did for me when I had nowhere to turn. A textbook Kazuma Kiryu response if I've ever heard one. Why Okinawa? There's a place there with ties to Sunflower. When their old manager died, they asked me if I knew anyone who might be able to lend a hand. And you said that person should be you? It seemed like the perfect opportunity. Or many opportunities for an ex-Yakuza out in the wild anyway. I hear Okinawa's beautiful too. Yeah, and the orphanage is right down by the beach. You should come visit when you get the chance. I love that. But I doubt I'll be able to for a while. Why's that? Well, I'm actually leaving the country. Tomorrow. Where to? The US. They're starting a training program for a new branch of the Metropolitan Police. And they've asked me to be an instructor. Is it really that simple? You'd probably try to stop me if I said more. Might be best just to leave it at that. Right. Well, I can't say I'm not happy for you. It's good to see you following your heart. I thought you'd say that. And besides, I don't think you'd like it very much if I turned them down to stay with you. Guess not. There's still a lot I want to accomplish as a police officer, Kiri-san. Career goals, you know. And I think America's the best place for me to do that. You're probably right.
Kazuma?
So let's go our separate ways. For now. I'll come find you once I've done what I need to do, okay? Promise. It's a promise. Date and Suro. These are from previous games, by the way, these two. Where's the title cards? I have not got any yet. Date's a boss, he's the one spoken. Sudo's pretty cool too, the other guy with the glasses, but Date's the main boy. More on the left. Ah, that fucking Sudo's leaving too. Moving up in the world, huh?
昇進したのか。よかったじゃないか。いやいや、そういうわけでもありませんよ。今回の登場会と近江連合の構想。
Second game.
結局、警視庁も府警も後手に回り何もすることはできませんでした。
Cops said fuck all.
それに加えて、倉橋課長と人言派の起こした警察内部の不祥事。警察としては大きな汚点を残す結果に。じゃあなんで一課に戻るんだ。口封じですよ。佐山君も私も今回の抗争事件に関わった人間は皆昇進。
Nice, got the banana bread on.
本人の希望部署に転属させることで不祥事をうやむやにするつもりなんでしょう。
Ah, there's a bribe, yeah.
とはいえ、よかったじゃねえか。これでお前もまたエリートコースに戻れたわけだ。
I believe Date's not officially with the cops right now. He got fired, so that's why he didn't get promoted.
浮かねえ顔だな。心配なんですよ。何が？今後のカムロ町が。警察は今後、東上会や近江連合といった組織に対して一定の距離を取る方針です。
I wonder if that's an actual thing in Japan, if the cops like actively stay out of Yakuza business.
ある意味彼らでしたからね。なるほどな。で、何が心配なんだ。
Yes.
私はまだ極道を信じてません。もし東上会の跡目が桐生さんじゃないなら、またカムロ町は昔のような荒れた町に。大丈夫だ。え？
Disgusting. Don't drop
あ
it.
いつはちゃんと考えてるよ。奴はケツの吹き方を知ってる。カムロ町を去る前にやることはやってかずだ。
Look at Haruka, she's so cute.
それじゃあそろそろ行く。
ええ。今日はカムロ町にでも行くの？
ああ。和樹や優也たちに一言挨拶しないとな。それにどうしても一人話をしておかないとならない奴がいるんだ。
登場会のことね。
ああ。
You start business
こ
sign?
のまま行けば大悟が登場会の6代目を継ぐ。
It was Daigo. Yeah.
だが大悟はまだ若い。組みまとめるだけの力が足りない。
登場会を支えられる人間、誰か当てはあるの？
俺と同じように昔からの登場会を知っている人間が一人な。
なるほどね。けど堂島大吾に彼を飼いならすだけの度量があるかしら。
No.
あいつは
No.
誰にも飼いならされるような玉じゃねえよ。
I thought of this plan. The second game was.
真島五郎。
Ah, fuck's
要
sake.
は彼が今の登場会に魅力を感じるか、それだけってことね。
そうだな。
彼のこと説得できるかしら。
やるしかない。
Kiryu-chan.
だから俺は今日
Oh,
どうしても真島に会う。
yes.
そして奴を説得する。
殴り合うような展開にならないといいわね。
まあ
そればっかりは
Fight him to get him back in, huh? Bye,
気をつ
Sayama.
けてね。
ああ、お前もな。じゃあ、行ってくる。
バイバイ。
Oh. That's the one spoiler about this game I didn't know. Is that Kiryu and Sayama don't stay together.
おじさんとカムロ町を歩くのも今日が最後かもしれないんだね。
そんなことはないさ。またいつでも帰ってこられる。
I guess they're heading down to Okinawa, right, to stay, I guess.
どうした？
今日は思いっきり遊びたい。おじさんと一緒に遊びたい。ダメ？
わかった。好きなだけ遊ぼう。な。
It's not really they made her face different. Like, this is the older visuals, you know, so. Let's go see Uncle Kazuki and Uncle Yuya. Oh, at the club, right? Stardust? Right. They deserve a farewell after all they've done for us. Time to pay those two a visit. Stardust is just down the street. Oh, fuck, look at a big crowd of people, hey? Ah! Go away. Just glitch through them, Hark, I'll be alright. Let's meet the boys, hey? Hey. Looks like you, yeah.
昼間っから何サボってんだ、ゆうや。
桐生さん。
No smoking here. How you doing, lad? So, what's with the get up? Oh, just getting my clean on. Those Go Ryu punks tore the base up real bad. That was so the Go Ryu were remember Ryuji from the second game, the main villain of the second game. He was they were his boys. Everyone's really been pitching in though. So they're doing all the work while you smoke. So I find it incredible. I remember all these names. Library brain, What? You got it all wrong, Haruka-chan. I was just taking a little breather. Hey, by the way, how are you feeling? What? Me? Better than ever, man. It'll take more than a few punches to put a dent on old Yuya. It hurts to laugh. If that's better than ever, I don't want to see what you hurt looks like. Oh, how's Kazuki doing? Still over with the doc. Don't think it's still gonna be a while till he can come home. But he's doing good. So Kazuki was the remember Kazuki is Yuya's boy who the Jingwon Mafia had someone who looked just like him, and they like kidnapped Kazuki and infiltrated the Stardust with their own boy. But then Kazuki got shot, so we took him to like the black market doctor or whatever. Glad to hear it. By the way, Yuya, we're actually here to say goodbye. Huh? What do you mean, goodbye? I'm moving to Okinawa. Gonna be taking over an orphanage down there. And you're going to Haruka-chan? This is all before the Okinawa stuff then, obviously, right? This must be, it's probably just continuing on from the very end of the second game. But it's actually a pretty close size of Sunflower too. After what Haruka and I have been through, I think it'll feel good looking after some kids myself. Well, that's outright charitable of you, man. But I gotta say, it's gonna be lonely around here without you. So those new characters that were in the Okinawa stuff, we're probably going to meet them before that scene, I guess. It's not like we're gonna be that far. We can still see each other, you know. You could even come visit us sometime. You know, that ain't such a bad idea. Oh, ask Kazuki-san about taking the time down there for our next vacation. Sounds like a plan. Speaking of, I'm actually thinking to go see Kazuki now. Oh yeah? Sure, I'll be happy to see you. Hope so. Anyway, you take care of this place while Kazuki's out of commission, okay? I'll do what I can. Well, Kiryu-san, I guess this is it. Good luck down there. Oh, and you too, Haruka-chan. Bye, Uncle Yuya. Don't forget to come visit. Hey, you there. Can I help you? Is it true that Kazuki-kun, the owner of Stardust, was shot? I heard he's in the hospital. Yeah, that was in the second game. How did you know that? I can't even eat. I've been so worried. I must have lost at least 30 kilograms since I heard the news. So the rumor that Kazuki was shot. It's just a rumor. Oh, really? Phew. Then, why hasn't he been at the club lately? You don't think he's been fired, do you? Not unless he fired himself. No? Then, what happened? I'm freaking out. He'll be fine. Ah, so many people. Look, this guy's very extravagant clothing, huh? Come on, Haruka, give up. Get in my way, people. Yeah. Where was the dodgy doctor? Wait, he's in here? This is a restaurant. Oh, next door. Imoto medical clinic, not medicinal. This is where Uncle Kazuki is, right? Why is she freaking out about it anyways? That's this whole, like, getting attached to celebrities and stuff, or, like, your favorite host or whatever. Because Stardust is a host club member, so. Yep. Something up? Well, I was just thinking, can we go have some fun after we see him? Karaoke time, yes! Yeah, of course, Haruka. Just a sec there, buddy. Off. Can I help you? This town's no place to be bringing a little girl, old man. You get lost on your way to the fun fair. None of your business. Now back off, or I'll make you back off. Oh, I'm so scared. Dude, what's with this asshole? Guy's pissing me off. Sure, pal. We'll back off. If you hand over some cash. I mean, that girl of yours gets an allowance, yeah? How about sharing the wealth? Sorry, not happening. Just fork it over, man. You don't want to get your ass beat in front of your kid, do you? You even listening, you old fuck? Look, if you get lost now, I'll forget this ever happened. But if you stick around, you're gonna pay. Promise. You think you can take us, asshole? You're the only one who's gonna be paying today, man. Either in cash or in blood. Your choice. I'll get you some blood if you want. But it's not gonna be mine if you catch me. Ah, good one. You're gonna regret this. We'll see about that. Let's go. Oh, we need a new battle theme. Press square repeatedly to execute the most basic type of attack, the rush combo. Boom. Boom. Press triangle during a rush combo to execute a powerful finishing blow. The type and effect of the finishing blow will vary depending on how many times you press square before. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. I think it's just, if you look down at the bottom, it's like 2 more times, 4 more times. So it does it every time I do one of them. It's just counting down the tutorial. Press circle near an enemy to grab him. While holding the enemy, press circle to throw, or square and triangle to attack. Get fucked. Oh. Pick him up. Get fucked. Objects that have an arrow over them can be grabbed just like enemies. After grabbing an object, press square or triangle to use it as a weapon. Pull them out. Oh shit. Anything else? Yeah, there we go. Boom. Ah, balls. Beer bottle. The blue gauge at the upper left is called the heat gauge. This gauge will fill up as you attack enemies. Once it's charged, you will enter heat mode. You'll be surrounded by a blue aura. This mode comes with many advantages. Oof. Boom. Boom. Almost got it. Aye. Aye, you fucker. Oof. Are we glowing? During heat mode, you can use secret techniques called heat actions. Various conditions such as holding specific weapons will enable you to use these moves. The little heat triangle will appear at the top right of the screen when a heat action is available. Grab enemy or hold weapon. Boom. That's a pretty lame one. You need to be against a wall. Okay, grab yourself the weapon. The fucking beer bottle. Oh! 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 This includes the basic battle tutorial. Now show those thugs what you can do. Yeah, the farms were definitely interesting, yeah. Oh! I wonder if they were in the original game or they just added for the remake. I never found that out. Well, had enough. Shit! I'm sorry, man. We'll get out of your hair. No harm, no foul. Yeah? I remember saying you could leave. Please, don't kick our asses anymore, old man. You really don't know how to talk to your elders, huh? Am I gonna have to beat some more manners into you? Wait, no. No more beating. Please. Anything but more beating. Just please, let us go. Maybe next time you'll remember your place. Yeah, of course. I'm going on the straight and narrow. Promise. Fine. Get out of here. Oh, thank God. I mean, thank God, sir. Come on, boys. Let's leg it. Run! Taskata! Kids these days. You alright, Haruka? Good. Now let's go see your Uncle Kazuki. Okay. Let's go see how the man's at this time. Little shitty punks, huh? Hey, there he is. Hey, Kazuki. How are you feeling?
Kiryu-san.
Oh, Kiryu-san. Did you come all the way here just to see me? The doc says it'll still be a while until I can go home. But I'm on the mend at least. Right. You're looking pretty healthy. Thanks. Means a lot coming from you. Uncle Kazuki? We're actually here to say goodbye. Goodbye? Are you two going somewhere, Kiryu-san? Yep. The Goryu and the Jingwan have been dealt with. And Daigo's come around to being the next chairman. My job here is done. We're moving to Okinawa. Okinawa? Huh? That's pretty far. Yeah, that's kind of the point. Haruka and I are going to be running an orphanage down there. Wow. Can't say we won't miss you, Kiryu-san. But I'm sure you'll be great. Yeah, you said pretty much the same thing. Oh, he also said you come visit us. No, we have been looking for places to take the boys for some team building. Can't think of a better place than Okinawa. You better not forget. Don't worry, Haruka-chan. We'll visit you soon. Kiryu-san, thank you for everything. I owe you my life. Don't be ridiculous. If it wasn't for me and the Tojo clan, you never would have ended up like this in the first place. I hope you can forgive me.
Yeah.
Don't be like that, Kiryu-san. I can't imagine a Kamurocho without you. This town owes you and Kazuma-san more than you realize. So please, there's no need to apologize. If you say so. Thanks again, Kazuki. Of course. And take care of yourself, Kiryu-san. I will. Feel better soon, Uncle Kazuki. Thanks, Haruka-chan. Be good down in Okinawa, okay? I don't want to hear about you getting into any trouble. Okay. Bye. Team building. You like the old fight music better? Which one we've had? We've had two. There's the doctor. I hear you're leaving it, Kamurocho. Yeah, now that everything's settled down. By the way, how's Kazuki doing? He'll be fine soon enough. It's still some time till he'll be out on the streets, but he's progressing nicely. Good to know. Did you not been in the Tojo clan yet? Nope. I'm not planning to. Daigo and Yayoi-san have enough of their plates already, rebuilding the organization. Besides, the Tojo don't even know that Daigo's in charge. The one from the second game was very jazzy, whereas the one in the first game is the... Both of them are pretty good, actually. I wouldn't be so sure about that. It's alright. I left a letter for Daigo over with Kashiwagi-san. There's one thing I need, though. What's that? I need to see a certain someone before I leave Kamurocho for good. Majima. You're gonna ask him to look after Daigo, huh? Yeah. If we want all the other families to accept Daigo as their leader, we need a big man like Majima to come forward and do it first. Can't you just step in if anyone starts giving him trouble? Why does it have to be Majima? I'm out of the clan. That's why. Besides, what? It's not that long ago that I told you wanted me dead. Even now, I have my fair share of enemies in the clan. Meaning the mad dogs are your only option. That's right. None of the patriarchs would dare mess with Majima. But if Daigo can show he's got him on a leash, the other families would have to follow suit. I get it. So, you're gonna go see him now? Yeah. Mind if I leave Haruka here while I'm out? What? The girl? Of course, of course. No problem at all. Thanks, Imoto. Let's go see Majima, huh?
おじさん
Uh-oh. Are you going somewhere, Uncle Kaz? Yeah. I need to talk to Majima-san before we leave. I wonder, is Majima still, like, under the, his construction site? In his big fucking room with the fish tank. Can I come? Sorry, but I need you to be a big girl and stay here, okay? Majima-san and I have some adult things to discuss. With our fists. Oh. Where are you going now? I thought we were going to spend time together. Maybe a little more time wouldn't hurt. Well, maybe a little more time wouldn't hurt. Yay! Where do you want to go? Karaoke, if we can. I don't know if we can go to karaoke with Haruka. Don Quixote is there. I don't think we can. Everything, the last it's all blocked off. Do we have a legend? I don't see karaoke, huh? Ah, duets, yeah, that'd be very good. So these are our shops at the top. This is all our food places. Yeah, it's all the restaurants. That's the stores. Amusements. Mahjong. Oh, karaoke. Karaoke, and there it is. But we can't get to it. It's blocked off. It's over on the bottom right. And if you look at where we are on the map, there's no way we can get there without passing through one of the blocked off areas. So. I suppose we could go to the Club Sega, right? There's always loads of stuff. The map's always fucking completely filled with stuff. Where is she? Run, Haruka, run! How do we get on there? Aha! Let's go! Yeah, let's go. Okay, I think I'll give it a try. Oh god. So, inserting the coin is square and X is moving it, okay. Get it. Massive dub, hey. Kitty cats, short hair. Go again, hey. Fuck. Oh. So we just sit him up, time. A jammer, huh? Boss. There we got one. That's what we got there. A Virtua Fighter again, huh? Sonic! When they meta be if we get another Super Monkey Ball UFO game and the next Yakuza title has a little Curie in it. Boxelios, an arcade shooter. Instead of an invincible fighter and challenges you to destroy as many enemies as possible before the time runs out. Move your ship with the left stick and fire laser cannons with X. Shoot and destroy either the glowing core or the majority of enemy ships to take them down. Time stands still for 2 seconds after an enemy appears. Use this time to aim for the enemy's core for max efficiency. Sure. Why not? Okay, I think I'll give it a try. God. Here we go. Sheesh. Boom. Boom. Just so good, huh? Boom. Nyum. Let's go. Boom. Boom. Get the core. Nyum. Let's go. Aha, fuck you. Whoa. Whoa. Nyum. Aha. Good. Give me the core. Yes. A lot of armor. Ah! Get back, you bastard. Whoop. Don't have long left. 9 seconds left. Come on. Keep going. Wonder if they get money. Where's the core? There it is. Ah. No. Oh, we got one more. Time's gonna run out. Did it right, I think. That's fun. Fun just experimenting, see what mini games are actually in it. Alright, Harry, let's go. The real shit will open up later in the game and we can go to karaoke. We can see what songs are in that time. I'll find my my new favorites time. Nothing will be EG Sakura though. That's the real jammer. And tonight's pretty good as well from the first game. Oh, shit. No, we need to leave Haruka here. They need to speak to her first, maybe. Are you going somewhere, Uncle Kaz? Yeah, right. Has to be now. Sorry, Haruka. It has to be now. Alright. Just don't take too long, okay? Let's go see Majima. Meet up with Majima. Better go see Majima-san. I'm sure he's somewhere in town. Guess I'll have to track down someone from his family. Oh. Wait, is the map opened up now? Nah, it's sub-locked, okay. Can't go to karaoke just yet. What's the C on the map? Is this save point or something? Well, well. Look who it is. Are these fucks again, huh? Oh, you're the brats from before. What now? You think you're hot shit, huh? This is the guy, senpai. Oh, so you're the one who beat up my tender little friend here, huh? You're in trouble now, old man. Our senpai here's in the Kazuma family. Yeah, that's right, the guys who own this damn town. Well, you shitting yourself yet? Look at this bitch. He's so scared he can't even talk. The Kazuma family should no longer exist. That's what we were part of. And Kazuma is supposedly dead. What's wrong? Cat got your tongue? Oh, yes, at this stage, yeah, he doesn't know that Kazuma's alive yet. Where I hear it, you were acting real tough toward my pals here not too long ago. Well, guess what? I'm here to even the odds. You catch me? Well. Oh. Look, man, I got a Kazuma family pin right here. They don't just go handing these out in the streets, you know? I'm a big man. Now, if you don't want to meet my big fists, I might be able to find it in my heart to forgive you. For a price. The shit are you laughing at? A Kazuma family pin, huh? Funny. Back in my day, nobody dare brag about their loyalty without knowing who they were up against. That's how you get yourself killed, kid. Oh, yeah? Look, just do yourselves a favor and run along now. I'm not interested in wasting my time with scum like you. You think you can boss Kazuma family boys around? We're gonna bash your fucking brains in. Nah, lads, you fucked up, huh? Hold L1 to guard yourself against frontal attacks. However, if it's not working, attack from the rear or side. Oh, we need to do the tutorial. There you go. Hold R1 to assume a fighting stance. Move the left stick while in the stance to strafe around whichever enemy you're locked onto. Ooh. There you go. Press X once quickly to move backwards. We'll hold the direction with the left stick and press X to move in that direction. So fast. This basic battle tutorial. Now show those dogs what you can do. Oh. Yup. Yeet. Try to get a heat action. Boom. Yup. Go. Fuck you. Okay, it's almost done. Yeah, there we go. Yup. Oof. Is there any objects here we can grab? We could do heat action off them. This'll work. Oh. Yup. Get bug. Now we're good. What happened? What happened? I thought you were going to teach me a lesson. Not so imposing, punk. Shit, he's so strong. What in high hell's going on over here? Don't they causing trouble on our turf? Aniki, help! This guy's gonna fucking wreck us. Looks like he already did. Hiroshi. He starts shit with you? Yeah, he's got beef with the Kazuma family or something. Hold your horses there. You're the ones who started this, not me. Gah, shut up, you old bitch. Oh, well, if it ain't the fourth chairman. How you been? Ah, see, he knows who we are.
Huh?
Huh? Don't harm me. Go on and introduce yourself, idiot. This man here is Kazuma Kiryu, Tojo Clan 4th chairman. Huh? But... him? What? It's an honor to meet you, sir. You there. You're Kazuma family too? Yes, sir. Name's Aniki. You can call me Aniki. Oh. I think I'll just stick to Aniki. Do you know where I can find Majima-san? So Aniki's like it's like a brother, I think, but in terms of like an organizational standpoint. But his name is actually Aniki, so that's why they called him Aniki. Anyway, do you know where I can find Majima-san? That's a good question. Since he left the Tojo clan to start Majima construction, that's right. It's been impossible to know where he might pop up. But now that I think about it, he was actually scheduled for a meeting with the boss today. You might catch him over at the Kazuma family office, if you're lucky. So who's in charge of the Kazuma family? Is it Kashiwagi? I guess. I think he's running Kazuma family these days. Thanks, we'll go take a look. Oh, and fourth chairman. Yeah. My boys didn't offend you, did they? Nah, it was nothing. They could just use a little more education, is all. That's so. Guess I'll have to beat some manners into them then. Don't worry, I already did. Just keep an eye on them. Make sure that they take the lesson they learned today to heart. I'll do that, sir. Thank you, sir. Well, I should get going. Goodbye, fourth chairman. After earning a certain number of experience points, you'll be able to upgrade your abilities on the upgrade screen. You will earn experience points by not only from defeating enemies, but also by completing sub-stories. Angry punk. You got some fancy clothes, old man. Want to tell us where you got them? Come on. Why are you keeping your mouth shut? What? You scared? We'll give you a reason to really be scared. Lads. Did you not see what just happened, hey? Fucking bottle, hey? That guy's not even getting up, hey? Oh. Oof. Boom. Boom. Get bugged. Okay, Farrell, no worries. Hope Sadie's doing alright. Sorry about that, buddy. We'll stay out of your way. Here. This should cover the cost of getting the stains out of your clothes. You got an okay toughness C. We just got those in Monkey Ball. I'm assuming Kashiwagi is in charge of the Kazuma family right now, but we'll see. He's from the first two games. Wait. The Kazuma family set up in Millennium Tower now? Oh, Kiryu-san. Hat-donning man. It's Nishida, right? What are you up to? Oh, well, the boss had some business with Kashiwagi-san, yep. There you go. So I came over with him, but once we got here, he told me just to go home. Nishida, I'm assuming by the hard hat, he's part of Majima construction. The problem is, if I really do up and leave, I'll totally get chewed out later. So, I'm sticking around for now. I was actually heading over to see Majima-san myself. Is he still with Kashiwagi-san? Doubt it. The boss thinks meetings are the most boring shit in the world, so I doubt it lasted longer than half an hour. Then where is he now? On the roof, most likely. Looking down on the city. He may not look it, but he's actually a big softy. I'm sure he turned up about you leaving Kamurocho, Kiryu-san. And hey, don't tell the boss I said he's soft. Think I'd end up losing an eye myself if he found out. Yeah, I won't. Take care of yourself, Nishida. Same goes for you, Kiryu-san. Oh, before you go, the boss has been kinda catty lately. You might want to be careful. Who knows what he'll set him off. You know what? Here. You should take this. Better safe than sorry, I always say. Aw, we're definitely fighting him. You got a stamina next. The banana bread came out amazing. Fucking yes. Banana bread is really good. I've only had it once, and it was when I made it in school for home economics, and it was really good. It's probably the nicest thing we ever made in Hitchy. we... Oh, we need to go to the left, right, yeah. Go to the entire rooftop? Yeah. Let's go see Majima. Oh, there he is. My Majima disarmed a bomb up here in the second game. Heyo.
そろそろカムロ町から消えるんか、桐生ちゃん。
ああ、だからあんたを探していた。
あ？どういうことや？
Here to say goodbye.
俺はな、兄さん。
Oh no, we need his help with Daigo,
あ
that's
んた
right.
に大悟を支えてほしいと思ってる。
Wait, look at me like that, Majima. What are you getting at, Kiryu-chan? Hello, Alex. How's it going? Does it ever bake with a recipe? It's always a bit like lottery if it comes out good or not. Well, I'm glad it did. I think I was pretty clear. You can't seriously want me going back to the Tojo. Yeah, Majima's had an on and off relationship with the Tojo clan. Like, he left at the end of the first game because his patriarch died. Then he came back briefly in the second game because we asked him to. And then he left again. I do. Well, too bad. Ain't much point in it now. Clan's just not the barrel of monkeys it used to be. Listen, Majima-san. Daigo's taken over as 6th chairman, but he could end up in some trouble without a family of his own. Mean you want my muscle backing him up? Please. Your family is the only thing that can save the Tojo clan now. Gonna have to pass. Majima-san. Come on, Kiryu-chan. You know what I'm like. Living life caged up like a damn shelter dog ain't my scene and you know it. But that's exactly what I'm doing. Giving up my freedom to keep my family afloat. But now you come marching up here asking me to babysit your little protege on top of that. Sorry, ain't gonna happen. Somehow I knew that's what you'd say. What? Majima-san, you want to be free, right? Yep. But instead you're feeling trapped. Cooped up. Yep. Well then this is the perfect chance for you to break out. Huh? The flying shit are you talking about? Once Daigo takes over, there'll be no shortage of people for you to fight. You can go wild like you've never gone before.
Oh?
How's that? You can be his enforcer. Anyone even thinks about betraying Daigo, you get full license to put them back in line. You saying what I think you're saying, Kiryu-chan? You bet. It's time Kamurocho sees what the Majima family can really do. So I'm not asking you to babysit, Majima-san. I'm asking you to let loose. Because the more ass you kick, the better off the Tojo clan and Daigo will be. He wants to fight time? Uh-oh.
Mo, わかってるやろな。俺は強いやつが好きや。俺に命令できんのは強いやつだけや。
ああ。
No jacket time.
俺を登場界に戻したかったら
Fight!
俺に勝ってから命令せや。
やっぱりそうきた。
Hi, Emmy.
さあ、始めようか、キリュウちゃん。
The boy. Ah, it's getting serious. Hey, the shirts are off.
こうやって向かい合うのも久々やな。せやけど、手加減はなしやで。
ああ。
Let's go.
行くで。
Go to Majima. Boom. Yep. Oh fuck. Oh. Break line. What's that? There's a prompt that keeps coming up towards the edge. I think it's just the grab prompt. Stab on his balls. Oh, you built the cardboard PC you're talking about? That's right. Fuck. Get back. Oh, Jesus. I just want to stand on his head, huh? I need to break his guard. Oh. Balls. We keep getting a wee stun off him, which is nice. Oh, I want to throw him. Yeah, both the playthroughs for Yakuza 1 and 2 are up on YouTube. Good try, Demi, actually. Yeah. They both man, need to be at the start. Oh, right, and when you're writing in a message, okay, gotcha. Oh, he fucking flipped. Oh, throw him. Bastard time. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, super finish. When nearing victory against a powerful enemy, you're able to perform super finish. If your heat gauge isn't filled, rapidly press R2 to enter heat mode within the given amount of time. Oh. Oh. Didn't finish him off though. That's necessary for the charge up, eh? Fucking guards so much. Oh, nice try, lad. Like even the heavy punches can't get through it. Boom. Mad Dog tamed. Oof. Man's out there. Can't go wrong starting the game fighting Majima. Oh, as strong as an ox.
これでほんまにお別れやな。
ああ。
寂しくなるな、キリュウちゃん。
Majima's gonna miss us.
大悟のことを頼んだ。
なあ。ただ一つ気がかりなことがある。
うん。
なんだ。
もし6代目がおかしな方向に進んでも、俺には止めることはできない。
This snake on his eye patch.
どういう意味だ。
大悟。いや6代目はあんたと同じで人を信じやすいところがある。変な連中に利用されなきゃええんやが。
大丈夫だ。
He worries that
そんなバカな男じゃ。
Daigo's going to be fooled, tricked, pranked.
そろそろ俺は行く。登場会のこと頼んだぞ。
Majima really aged? This is just after the second game though. We haven't had our like time skip yet, I don't think.
えらいこと引き受けてしもうたな。
Just
しゃあない。
It's just the visuals.
真島五郎。一応やってるやないか。はあ、めんどくさ。せやけど、桐生ちゃんとの約束やし、しゃあないな。
He's gonna dive in fully to his new role. Let him be content. If Majima's happy, then he'll go full out on his job, like so. So I'm not gonna tell him otherwise. I let him be. Fuck, I've saved him like 10 times apparently. Chapter 2: The Ryudo Encounter. Okay. Interesting. Did they go back and get Haruka, or will we start... Oh. 6 months later, summer 2007. Okay, we're back down in Okinawa again. Chopping carrots. Oh, onions. Leave the man alone.
話しかけるな。
こらダメでしょ太一。痛いよ姉ちゃん。ご飯作ってる時は邪魔しちゃダメって言ったの。
Oh, I called her Nei-chan. It's like big sister, isn't it?
ほら晩ご飯までみんなで遊んできなさい。
I wonder if we're going to see the one with when Kiri goes like that with the thumbs up. Must be one of the later games. I keep using the GIF for it, but I don't know when it's from. Looks some big chunky onion pieces. Hey, fucking hell. Oh, we curry would be deadly. Hey.
カレーだ。まだダメ。みんな揃ってからってルールでしょ。はーい。
Leave him alone. Hey, he's not used to cooking. This is really sweet. I'm running the orphanage.
集まったわね。あれ泉は？
Hmm.
泉ちゃんどこだろう。知らない。シロ、あんた今日学校から一緒に帰ってこなかった？
Oh no.
うん。帰ってきたけど。
ん？どうしたシロ？知らないのか？
知らない。
Hmm.
ど
Missing
こ行っ
kid.
ちゃったんだろう。
いいじゃん、先に食べちゃおうよ。そうだよ、別に大丈夫だって。
おじさんどうする？
Hmm.
よし、探してこよう。お前たちは食べてていいぞ。
Itadakimasu.
いただきます。
Missing child. Find Izumi. Where do you think Izumi-chan went? Hard to say for sure. I'll go take a look around outside. You can check in the house, Haruka. Alright. You have access to a hideout. Nice. Here you can save your game, move items to the item box, reminisce on past events, and view your playstats. Furthermore, your health will recover while at a hideout. Reminisce on past events? So many toys. They can hear, is it? Oh. I'll just watch the cutscenes again. Okay. Alright, need to upgrade or Feral will kill me, huh? Let's see. Soul level 0. You can learn 2 soul abilities next level. Actually, when health gauge is flashing red, the Phoenix's Spirit automatically fills up the heat gauge if your health is flashing red. Increases the maximum limit of your heat gauge. Go for that one. First level in the Art of Balance makes it difficult to be knocked down when in heat mode. Tech level 1. So hopefully return to your feet after being thrown. A Komaki technique for avoiding knockdown. Increases the maximum limit of your health gauge. Yep. You know we love that time. Escape from an enemy hold faster by enhancing your physical speed. Health gauge again. Let's go. Shit, we can't do it enough. Hello, Christian. How you doing? A ruthless attack executed on a downed enemy. Yep. Grab an press triangle over an enemy or something like it when they're on the ground. Happy Saturday, Christian. How you doing? Where could she be? Something on the ground. Take the worm? Yeah. You're eating worms. Not all. Bought Land Island on Steam this morning. What's that? I've never heard of that one. Morning Glory Road. Oh. Yes, sir? What's wrong, Izumi? You're usually the first one at the dinner table. I don't want to eat right now. What? Are you feeling okay? Something's definitely bothering her. Something happened in school? Come on, Izumi. You can tell me. It's like a survival PvE game, crafting, harvesting, bit of combat, early access, but cozy and fun. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Hey, Uncle Kaz. What's up? It's not having parents a bad thing. Huh? The other kids at school were making fun of me because I don't have a mom and dad. I didn't even get brought up. Well, bring your parents to school day is pretty soon. So everyone started asking what I was going to do. They said my parents can't come because they're dead. That's awful. Everyone knows I live here with you, Uncle Kaz. And it's not like I want you to pretend to be my dad or anything, but what is me? You can tell me. It's really hard. Like, some of the other parents can't come because they're too busy, but nobody makes fun of those kids. Why not? Why can't I just have a real family like everyone else? You do have a family, Izumi. Huh? Me, Haruka, and everyone else. I don't get it. Listen, families come in all shapes and sizes. Having a real mom and dad isn't what matters here. But what matters is you're surrounded by people who love you for who you are. But we're not related. Well, there's more to it than that. Related or not, you mean the world to all of us. That alone is enough to make us family. And besides, I don't think your classmates were really making fun of you. Huh? They spent their whole lives with their moms and dads right by their side. They can't imagine it any other way. I'm sure they just don't realize how lonely life as an orphan can be. And they don't think I'm weird? That's right. If anything, I'd say they were genuinely concerned about you feeling lonely. I was an orphan too. I know just how hard it can be. Even so, I'll always think of the man who brought me up as my real dad. And the other kids from my orphanage, they're my siblings. Throughout all my time there, the idea of not having a real family never even crossed my mind. Have you adopted another orphan? No, we run an orphanage. So we have like 6, 7 orphans or something. So you see, you have everything you could ever need right now. Right here at Morning Glory. Your family's just as real as any of the other kids at school. You don't need to be jealous of them. I'm not. It's just, they say things sometimes. And when they do, you can tell them this. I'm not alone. I have 9 people in my family. 9? Me, Haruka, and the others. That makes 9. Yeah, this is the we're jumping forward in time to the when they're in Okinawa. So we were jumping back and forth between then and the just after the second game back in Kamurocho. Hey, Creek. We're a family, huh? Oh. This is very sweet.
わかった。私頑張る。
ああ。俺はお前のお父さんにはなれない。でもお前がこの朝顔に来た時から家族だと思っている。
おじさん。泉ちゃん、みんなが待ってるよ。朝顔に戻ろう。ほら、泣かないでもう。
さあ、今日はカレーだ。戻って腹いっぱい食べよう。
The other kids like looking up to Haruka as well is really sweet. Like look at her taking her hand and everything. Did they all wait? Ah! Game, stop.
お前ら。
泉がいねえのに食べられないからな。もうお腹ペコペコだよ。いいから早く座れ。
こっちおいで。 泉ちゃん早く早くおじさん早く
Very sweet.
早く食べようよ。
ああ。よし。それじゃあ。
いただきます。
いただきます。おいしいね。
It's very sweet. Fucking huffing them fumes, Emmy, hey? How are you doing today, Quigo, hey? Oh, easy hot day. 6 months later, March 2008. Fuck, we jump on, hey?
おじさん
Uh-oh.
またこれが
I can't read this.
立ち退きって書いてあるけど
Uh-oh.
私たち出ていかないといけない
Oh,
の
this is
かな
probably after Kazuma has delivered the...
最近知らない男の人たちもよく来ているみたいだし
Oh,
朝顔のみんなも怖がってるんだよ
there's the guy with the... There, yeah, there he is, the guy with the orange
ちょっ
shirt.
と様子を見てくれ。
Told you we'd meet them eventually. Doing alright, I. Just chilling now. So the deed for this land has probably been handed to Daigo at this stage, which we saw earlier in the game. Uncle Kaz, we don't have to leave, do we? Not if I can help it. I'm not about to let those guys kick us out of our home. They must be Ryudo family boys. That's who's been sending us those letters. One way or another, it's gonna have to stop. I can't have them keep scaring you guys. Maybe I should pay this Ryudo family a little visit. Don't worry, Haruka. I'm not planning on getting into any fights, even if they are Yakuza. Just be careful, Uncle Kaz. I will. Be back tonight. Go to the Ryudo family office. I'm assuming the Ryudo family are with the Tojo clan, but I always assumed the Tojo clan was more based in Tokyo, but I guess not. You can I go to downtown Ryukyu from here? Would you like to go there now? Sure. Ryudo family has got to be somewhere around here. Guess I should start by looking for those guys from before. Pretty sure they were driving a little blue truck. So in the first game, we only had... Our main base operations was Kamurocho in Tokyo. Then in the second game, we had... Kamurocho in Tokyo, and then we also had the place in Osaka. And now we have Okinawa. So it's nice getting another area of Japan. Need to find the little truck. Oh, I see a blue truck over there. Do they have a big ladder poking out the back? Can't remember. I assume they did. Yep. Yeah.
動く気しねえな。
よ、チンピラ。
Hello, lads.
さっきの。なんだ
No, the ace pop.
おっさ
ん。お前ら、流動一家の若いのじゃねえのか。
あ？だったらどうした？
ちゃんと賃貸料払っている仇に、いきなりこんなもんちらつかせて、どういう了見だ。
は、仇だと？笑わせんな。背中にあんなもん背負ってる仇がどこにいるってんだ。
How'd you see my back?
とにかく子供たちが怖がってるんだ。もう二度と顔見せるんじゃねえ。
俺らはな。
Oh.
内地からシャシャリ出てきたやつが大嫌いなんだ。
There's a blonde guy in the back.
とっとと沖縄から出ていけ。
Man's got a
それが
perm.
立ち退きの理由か。
さあな。どうしても知りてえなら。 直接親父に聞くんだな。
That's obviously the boss they're talking about to get shot later.
ちょっと待て。どこへ行く気だ。
流動一家の事務所。お前らの親父とやらに会いに行く。
Uh-oh.
兄貴、今すぐ組に連絡を。
Oh.
わざわざ組に連絡入れるようなことするんじゃねえ。
They gonna try and take me out too?
俺らの仕事はあんたの監視だ。
Good luck, lads.
だが、好き勝手に事務所に行ってもらうような真似されちゃ困るんだよ。
Okay.
そんなことされたら俺の顔が潰れちまう。
じゃあどうすればいい？
どうしても生きてえってなら、俺を倒してからにしな。
Is that right, Ty?
そんなことでいいのか。
Uh-oh.
なめた口聞いてんじゃねえぞ、おっさん。てめえ、頭に本当に勝てると思ってんのか。
頭？
そうだ。兄貴は天下の流動一家の若頭、捨て頃のハブこと
Fighting Viper.
島袋力也さんだ。それでもやるって言うのか、おっさん。
Rikia.
やめとけ。
あ？
お前、自分の顔潰したくないんだろ。
そんなこと言ってやめようとしてんじゃねえよ。腰抜けのおっさん。
沖縄じゃどれだけ有名か知らねえが、そんな脅しが通るほど世の中甘く
So
ね
he
え。
probably has like a snake on his back then, right? Oh!
持ってろ。
Yeah, he does have a snake. Yeah.
どうだ。
なかなか立派な蛇だな。
違うわ、ボケ。蛇じゃねえよ、ハブ。ハブだ、ハブ。
Oh,
捨
sure.
て頃のハブっつってんだろ。
ハブも蛇も同じだろ。
違うわ。ハブは沖縄の魂だ。俺は沖縄の心背負ってんだよ。
相当地元のことを好きなんだな。
そうよ。内地のあんたに本物の沖縄もんの強さを教えてやるぜ。
Where's Mr. Miyagi, hey? You can settle for this.
ミキオ、てめえは絶対に手出すな。
あ、はい。
覚悟はいいな。
ああ。
行くぜ。は
Let's go!
痛いの見してやるぜ。
Rikia Shimabukuro. ボン。Yep. False. Oh god. Go! Fuck. I stopped trying to grab stuff. Oh. Boom. Fuck. Nice. I just want to hit him with something. Come on. Shit. Jesus! Thing went flying, hey? Aha! Fuck up. No, grab a chair, grab a chair! Oh! Shit! Oof! Oop! Oh! Hit him with a chair! Ooh! Ah! Go, 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 go! I need to charge up! Ah! Fine! Rapidly pressing R2 is not easy because it's not a button, it's a fucking trigger. Yeah.
どうだ内地の腰抜けのおっさんのパンチは痛かったか
パンチ
約束だお前の親父のところに案内してもらおうか
わかりました
Heyo. I think is the blonde guy on the home screen as well? I know Rikia is. Like before we open the game, there's like the 7 people with the tattoos or whatever. To the Rito office we go. Come on, follow me. Sounds good. Mikio, run on ahead and let the boss know we're coming.
Hey.
You got it, Aniki. Okay, I wanted to ask you about that tattoo you have. What about it? You said the Viper is a symbol of Okinawa, right? Then why'd you leave its eyes blank? Oh, well. My tattoo guy ended up passing away before he could get all the finishing touches in. So I decided to just leave it at that. Leave it that way. Can't you get someone else to finish the job? I mean, I've thought about it and all. But I don't know if some random other artist could do his work justice. Wouldn't really feel right, you know? I guess. And with how important the Viper is, I gotta have someone who's real in tune with the soul of Okinawa. Haven't found anyone like that since my old guy died. No, Okinawa has nothing to do with it. The best tattoo artists know how to best reflect a man's soul, no matter the theme. Yeah, that's the whole idea with the tattoos. It's like it's the soul coming out. A master artist should be able to do your Viper justice. Well then, I hope I can find one someday. The world's a big place. I'm sure you'll come across someone sooner or later. Yeah, you may be right. Anyway, we should get moving. The boss will be waiting for us. From what I know, traditional Japanese artists also tend not to do that. Well, like, finish another person's work. I want to see who's on the title screen. Yeah, look, second from the left. There he is. There's Rikia with the snake tattoo. So that has to be Daigo then, right? Third from the left. I don't know who's on the far left. I don't know who the man in the vest is. Then it's Rikia. I assume that's Daigo. Then it's Kiryu, Majima, and then 2 people I don't know. One of them's probably this guy's boss. So I'm pacing. Oh, her? She's waiting on someone? I don't know. Wonder if there's a karaoke place here in Okinawa. Go. Oh, this is a Gilby Market. Karaoke Arcade. I think Noodle was a tattoo artist, weren't she? Oh, Ricky, where you heading? You look like you're busting a dang gut over there, huh? Just taking him to see the boss. That guy? Wow, he's built. Makes you look like a little kid with those tiny arms of yours, Ricky. Ah. Come on, man. Ha 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 ha. Don't be like that. It's just a little joke. Hey, pal. You're not from around here, huh? Nope. But I've been on the island for almost a year now. Oh, a convert. How are you liking Okinawa, friend? Probably never want to step foot on the mainland again, huh? Ha ha ha. Listen, man, we're kind of in a hurry here, so... Alright, alright. Run along. Oh, and ask the boss if he wants to grab a drink tonight, will ya? Yeah. Sure. See you later. Sorry about that. It's this way. Well, at least the boss seems friendly with the locals. The little... Hey. Little mascots and stuff everywhere, like the little hanging pig. Ricky-chan, come say hello, chatty old woman. Sorry, I'm kind of in a hurry here. Says the guy who spends all his time sitting on his tush. Ha 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 ha. Gosh, that's too funny. You and Miki-chan spend more time lounging around getting fat than doing actual work. Ha ha ha. Come on, not in front of the guests. And what a guest he is. If only I were 20 years younger and a couple inches taller. Mm-mm-mm. Is that shit all you old ladies think about? Seriously, you're embarrassing me here. Anyway, we really gotta get going. One sec, Riki-chan. I just got some nice bitter melanin. So I'll whip up a big old batch of Goya shampoo for you boys. Maybe I can bring it around to the office later. I can't hang with the bitter shit, you know that? Anyway, No time to be standing around. We gotta go. Try bringing that candy attitude to your work too. You and Miki-chan can't keep goofing off all day. Sorry, she's kind of nosy. This way. Seems like the locals are on pretty good terms with the Rito. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. They're not like feared like other groups are. Other families. There's Miki. Hey there, Mikio. Boss inside? Yep. Getting ready for our guest here. Well, this is the Rito family office. Come on in. It's quite nice looking, to be fair.
Alright,
let's see if it's one of the guys from the title screen. Show me mad respect since we beat them. Take off the shoes. We're getting bowed to every 5 seconds, eh? Oh, that's the girl in the we see in the hospital in the future, whatever. Oh, that's the guy from the title screen, the guy on the far left. Okay.
あんたが桐生さんか。うちの力也が可愛がってもらってようだな。
あんたに話があってきた。
ああ、立ち退きの件だろ。
そうだ。どうして俺らが立ち退かなきゃならないのか、訳が知りたい。
Saki? Yeah.
おい、サキ。
Library brain.
ちょっとこのおじちゃんと話があるんだ。部屋に戻っててもらえるかな。
Is that his daughter, granddaughter? I don't know. Who's the girl? My daughter. Named Saki. You have a daughter? Not by blood. I took her in, maybe 3 years ago now. Oh. Nakahara, okay. Now about his eviction notices. I'm listening. I'm really sorry to be doing this to you, but I don't have a ton of choice in the matter. And why's that? Well, the family's owned the land you're sitting on for decades now. We built the houses over there ourselves, and I've been subletting them since. But now potential buyers come knocking, and we're not planning on turning them down. Someone wants the land. Seems like the only thing you can sort of compare to be a surgeon, but people can't really shop around for surgeons. It's not also nearly as hard place or dangerous. It does seem intimidating, honestly. I couldn't do it. Yep. I think it's gonna be the site of some fancy schmancy new resort. What? You hadn't heard? This is my first time, yeah. Well, the word is they're gonna plop a big resort on the land your little neighborhood is on now. Either that or use it for a brand new American military base. Ah. Fake skin you can practice on? Oh. It's been all over the news. So that's why you're trying to evict us. Yep. I gotta admit my feelings are kind of mixed on the whole shebang, being Okinawa born and raised and all. But who might stand in the way of progress? So, what do you say? Think of it as a favor. Me and the rest of the Rito family really owe you one. Look, Ricky had told me about the orphanage. Trust me, I know from Saki how hard raising kids that age can be. But you mainlanders are practically made of money, right? Can't you just take your kids somewhere else? If you really need some extra cash, we might be able to spot you a little something. Well, not a bad deal, huh? To be fair, this guy seems alright.
理由は分かった。
どうか。それじゃあ。
断る。
ああ
Kotowaru is I refuse, I think.
なんだと。
あんたの言い分は通っている。
Yep, guy seems fine.
だがな。所詮それは極道の勝手な都合ってやつだ。
Uh-oh.
何？
俺も昔は極道だった。他人の生活に土足で踏み込んでは何かと理由をつけていいようにことを運ばせていた。 だがな、そんな俺たちの事情で振り回された子供はどうなるんだ。俺はな、ここで施設をやっているうちはあいつらをそういう目に遭わせたくねえ。話は終わりだ。帰らせてもらう。
おいこら、ちょっと待て。
You got the watermelon and the pineapples behind them on the little standees. I know melons usually really expensive in Japan. Don't know about pineapples though.
沖縄で生まれて60年。
Oh.
内地から来たガキに説教されるほど
Uh-oh.
追い惚れちゃいねえ。
Oh shit.
あんた、本当にそれでいいと思っているのか。
ああ、
今俺をここで殺して子供たちを追い出して、あんたそれで満足なのか。
He's getting pins and needles.
沖縄のことを愛しているなら俺たちを立ち退かせることよりももっと他に考えることがあるんじゃないのか。
This guy doesn't seem bad.
あんたが暴力で向かってくるなら構わない。
But I'd rather not.
そん時はこっちも手加減なしにやらせてもらうぜ。
The fucking slam on the table. Pigskins for practice? Ooh. I know so. I don't have any tattoos, so I know so little about the whole like tattoo industry. Chapter 3 Power Struggle.
続いてのニュースです。
The news.
来年度、民自党が衆議院での通過を目指している沖縄米軍基地拡大法案のキーマン、田宮隆三防衛大臣と同時に開発が進められているリゾート開発の責任者、鈴木義信国土交通大臣が今日揃って現地沖縄へ視察に訪れました。日本防衛の鍵とも言われる弾道ミサイル防衛システム、
Ballistic missile defense system.
新 DMD システムの導入を目指す田宮氏。一方、これまで沖縄米軍基地拡大法案に一貫して反対する立場を取りながら、沖縄の内需拡大のためリゾートの開発を推し進めてきた鈴木氏。
Right, this is the two options for what
意
they
見
want
の
to
異なる
put
両
in.
大臣揃っての沖縄訪問に政財界からの注目が集まっています。
So the guy on the left wants the American base
田
and the
宮
one
氏
on the
の
right
現
wants
地到
the
着に先駆
resort.
け、空港前には基地の拡大に反対する市民が大勢詰めかけ、範囲を示すビラを配るなどする一方、鈴木氏はリゾート開発による内需拡大を支持する地域財界関係者に迎えられ、開発候補地の視察へと向かいました。
They want the resort more than the
田
American
宮氏
base.
の米軍基地拡大法案、鈴木氏のリゾート開発、ともに現地でも意見が割れており、法案成立に向け両大臣とも各方面との調整が必要と思われます。
確かに BMD の導入は今の日本にとっては重要なことです。しかしこれ以上沖縄に日本防衛のための犠牲を払わせるわけにはいきません。
Is Okinawa like a really strategically placed island or
ために
something?
も内需拡大を見据えてリゾートを開発することで、なんとか地域の振興に貢献していきたいと、そう考えているわけです。
国を守ることは私の責務だ。それ以上言うことはない。
空港到着後、インタビューに応じた鈴木氏とは対照的
Get the missiles
に
in.
田宮氏は足早に車に乗り込み、現地の視察へと向かいました。突然の両大臣の沖縄訪問に、野党からは鈴木氏の沖縄リゾート開発に田宮氏が便乗する形で強引に米軍基地拡大法案を進めようとしているのではないかと疑問の声が上がっています。
They're going to start heavily
地元
pressing
の住民
Kiryu.
の反応はどうなんでしょうか。
基地がまた拡大するのは嫌だけど、
Are they going to
リ
interview
ゾートで
Kiryu?
沖縄が潤うんだったらまあいいのかなって。
お隣の国がミサイルを撃つっつったって沖縄じゃなくて東京とかを狙うわけでしょ。田宮さんはさ、結局沖縄のことなんか考えてないんだよ。
Nope, didn't.
次
Okay.
期総裁候補として呼び声の高い鈴木民也両氏の沖縄での行動に今後も注目が集まります。続いてのニュースです。
Oh. Oh. Oh.
今のニュース、ここの立ち退きの話なのかな？
They want our land. Haruka's smart, you know, she catches on. It's very popular for military stuff anyways, especially on islands like Japan. Right. You talked to those guys in the truck, right? How'd it go? They wanted to buy us out, but I turned them down. Somehow I doubt that's the end of it, though. Oh. Uncle Kaz? Are we gonna have to leave Okinawa? Don't worry, Haruka. I'm not gonna let that happen. Trust me. Everything's gonna be fine. Okay, I believe you. Oh, I almost forgot. What's up? Well, it's probably nothing. But Shiro's been kinda down since he got home from school. Wonder why. Did you ask him what was wrong? Yeah, but it didn't seem like he wanted to talk to me. Okay. I'll give it a shot. Thanks for letting me know. Time to find Shiro. Right, that's gonna be us for today, chat room, huh? I know we started a little bit later, but things had to be done, you know. Sorry, huh? But that's us well into Yakuza 3 now. Where did the time go, huh? I don't know, almost 5:30. That was it's good fun being back in the universe. So the only two people we don't know then are the people on the far right, the two on the far right here. These two here. We know everyone else. If we assume the guy third is Daigo from the second game. So next week we have Psychonauts 2, Super Monkey Ball, Banana Mania, and Yakuza 3, which is a fucking great lineup, I think. They have like a great platformer on Mondays and Tuesdays, a little fun arcadiness midweek, and then good story at the end. It's pretty good, I think. Very good. Alright, tonight for movie night over in the Whirlpool, we're watching the first Austin Powers movie, Austin Powers International Man of Mystery. And yeah, join the Discord if you haven't already, and this will be uploaded on YouTube in 2 days' time. So on Monday. So, thanks for watching. Thanks everyone who was here, Creek, Emmy, Farrell, Alex, Christian, Creek. Thank you all for stopping by. Noodle, of course. Yes, have a lovely end to your Saturdays. Have a good Sunday, because I'll not be streaming tomorrow. Hope to see you next week sometime. Goodbye. And Charlie as well. I know you were here. And Funky.